Hello, hello, hello. You have found yourself in the Beat Sessions. I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. The legendary Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga have returned with another collaboration entitled Love for Sale, and they put that out on October 1st. This is the second collaboration between the two artists, follows 2014's Cheek to Cheek, a massively successful project for these two. They covered a number of great American songbook classics on that album. Think of artists like Duke Ellington, Irving Berlin, and Cole Porter, especially Cole Porter, because Love for Sale is all about the man. Arguably 12 of his finest tracks that he ever wrote. And I mean, I'm loving the track list on this thing. Obviously the title track, Love for Sale, but you get Night and Day, I've Got You Under My Skin, I Get a Kick Out of You, You're the Top, amongst others. And what I'm really loving about this project, and the first collaboration that they did as well, is that Tony and Lady Gaga are really staying true to the traditional arrangements on these songs, but there's just something about their energy. It's so fresh. It just reinvigorates these songs. And you can tell that Tony and Lady Gaga really had a lot of fun collaborating on these two projects. So feeling their energy, probably the best thing about listening to these records. And you know, that it's just one of the many good things about these two projects. There's so much going on with this album and with the first one that I just want to start with Tony Bennett. 95 years old. What a legend. What a remarkable career that the man has had. Just announced his retirement, just announced that he's been dealing with Alzheimer's for the last 5 years, which is pretty remarkable when you think about the output that he's had in that 5 years. I mean, forget the fact that he's 95 now. I mean, you know, most people are lucky to live to 90, but the fact that he is still making records and the fact that he still sounds as amazing as he does, struggling with such a serious thing like Alzheimer's, I mean, it really is just remarkable. There's this news story that I saw where Lady Gaga was talking about how, you know, Tony came out on stage and recognized her. You know, it's just so odd. It's such a weird thing to think about, that disease, the human brain, and what it does to you. Because, you know, Tony, you know, there's a lot that he's forgetting these days, but it's like you get him on stage and you get him in his element, and it's like he's 20 years old again. I mean, it's just really, you know, I look at this thing and this is his swan song, and I think that this is just a really great way to celebrate an amazing man, an amazing artist, and an amazing career. This guy basically was a part of that group of musicians that created pop music. I mean, it's that traditional big band swing pop sound that is driving both of these records, and I'm loving it. I absolutely love the feel of this music. And on Lady Gaga's end, it's really cool to see her collaborate with a guy like Tony, see her, and especially stylistically where she's coming from with, you know, her solo career. You know, there's a lot of people that may have not otherwise listened to these songs, but are now going to because she's involved with the project. And you can tell that she has, I don't know if it's training, but her voice, it works so well with this style of music. And, you know, I don't know if she has been trained, but you can definitely tell that there's an influence there. And it's what I love about music, is that there's so many things that can drive a person. But then you think of a woman like Lady Gaga and all the influences that are there, and, you know, she makes this pop music. Tony Bennett, you know, he does his thing. All these different artists and the way they, you know, they create music. I think it's a fascinating thing to look at people with eclectic tastes and then decide, you know, the direction that they're going to take their music in. And again, Lady Gaga's voice really lends itself well to this style of music, and she's just remarkable on this record as well. This collaboration is a really nice follow-up to the first one. I think it's a great way to cap off Tony Bennett's career. Happy retirement. Congratulations to you, Tony. I mean, 95 years old. It still just blows me away that you were able to perform with, I mean, such passion, and to just still be so on point, all things considered. You're a remarkable man, and I appreciate this album. Vinyl please on this thing, big time. I hope you enjoyed listening to this record, and I hope you find this review helpful. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more album reviews. We'll see you next time on the Beat Sessions.